Hey guys, it's Tori here, back at it again with another Quickweave video. If you want a hairstyle that only takes you about 20 minutes, $20, and you leave none of your hair out, then I suggest you keep watching this video. So I put my shower cap on first to protect my hair from getting any glue on it. And here is my 2 stocking caps that I always put on. And here I'm just showing you guys the hair. It's the Doobie Express 10 inches and 8 inches. The 10 inches will go on the bottom and the 8 inches will go on the top to have that layered look that I'm really trying to achieve. This is what the hair looks like. Comes in like this weird spool. So as per the usual, I just cut and measure the tracks to the shape of my head. Then I glue it and attach it to the stocking cap. And I'm going to keep doing that all the way until I get to the middle of my head. Now that I'm at the middle, I'm going to start putting the 8 inches in. But first, I like to take something white and mark where I want my closure to be. That way, when I'm done putting the 8-inch tracks in, I'll take the shower cap and everything off my head and sew the closure where that white line is. At this point in the process, I'm just showing you that you start to bring the tracks all the way around so that they meet the line. And what I did here was I stopped short a few inches because the closure is big, so I don't have to cover all that space up. As you guys can see here, it's really starting to take shape. So I just keep bringing those 8-inch tracks all the way around to meet the white line, all the way until I have a circle in the middle of my head so that I can put my closure right where I want it to be. Alright guys, here's the fun part. So now I just take the entire installment off my head. You know, as if I never had it on in the first place. It doesn't stick to your head because of the shower cap, which is really good because you don't get any glue on your own hair. You guys know that I cut my hair about a year ago and I've been natural ever since, and I'm just trying to keep that all together. Now you just want to rip the shower cap from off of the stocking cap. But you want to be careful though, because you don't want your tracks to start slipping because they might not be all the way dry. So just be really gentle. And then you want to let it sit and dry for a couple of minutes. So while I'm waiting for the wig cap to dry, I like to oil my hair because I know that it'll be underneath and it needs to be moisturized. And then I like to get with my edges just in case the wind blows back. Nobody can read me for having nappy edges. So I just take the edge control, get my little baby brush, and go to work. And then I set it with a scarf because my hair will revert if I don't. So now that the unit is dry and my edges are also dry, I like to take off my scarf and put the unit back on my head. Still be careful because you don't want to rip any tracks or anything like that. So just be as gentle as you possibly can. After that's all said and done, I like to take my closure. This is a $20 beauty supply closure. I talk a little bit more in detail about it in my other Quickweave video, so that link will be in the description, as well as a link to the product itself will be in the description box. So then I just take the closure of needle and thread and I just sew the closure onto the stocking cap. Not onto my head, but just onto the stocking cap. This way I can take it off at night and do whatever I need to do with my own hair, you know, but still have the style. So after this step, I'm just going to comb the hair and kind of bump it. This hair really does not need that much bumping, but I just comb the hair into place and, you know, really just make it look how I want. The hair already comes bumped, so I don't have to really do too much to it. And I just make sure my closure lays correctly, and in the next shot I will show you the very finished product. And here is the finished product. Yeah guys, I promise you this style took me a maximum of 30 minutes to do. The 10-inch hair was 14 bucks and the 8-inch hair was 12 bucks. So that's really cheap, and if I would have gotten the same length for both, it probably would have been around $25. But I really like this style. It's cute for the fall. I'm not having any of my hair out because I have a closure. Yeah, so thanks you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.